Welcome back to the TARP Sports YouTube podcast, whatever you're listening on. This is college football week 15, aka conference championship games, guys. I'm hyped. Let's get into it. First game I want to talk about for a championship game. We don't discriminate here, right? We don't need these big conferences. We got Conference USA. We got Kennesaw State taking on Jacksonville State. They played earlier in the season. Jacksonville State won by 9 points, I believe it was, on November 15th. Extremely difficult to beat a team 2 times in one season, right? We see it in the NFL. Teams just split. No matter how good or how bad the teams are, they tend to split when they play another team twice. That being said, this line has moved in Kennesaw State's favor. This line opened up at Jacksonville State -1.5. They are now +2.5. They're a really good team, right? They are on the road, but like I said, it's just really difficult to beat teams 2 times in 1 year. They're extremely close too, right? It's not like Jacksonville State is just a way better team. They're extremely close in stats and wins, losses, all that stuff. So give me Kennesaw State to rebound in this one. Give me Kennesaw State on the money line. Next up, last Friday game for this video, we got the AAC Conference Championship. We got North Texas at Tulane. It's funny because one of these teams might be able to sneak into the playoffs, right? So North Texas is statistically the best offense in college football. Why do I say statistically? Because obviously they're not playing Georgia and Texas and Ohio State and Indiana. They're not playing those teams. So yes, their numbers are the best. Take it with a grain of salt, right? But in comparison to Tulane, Tulane's playing the same people North Texas is, right? In the AAC. Defense, I'd give the edge to Tulane in all honesty, but I mean, it's pretty close. The outlier in this game is North Texas's quarterback. He is NFL level talent. From what we have seen so far, he's probably going to transfer to a really big school next year in the Power 4. I think North Texas's offense can put up points on anyone, and I don't think Tulane's offense is going to be able to keep up. Give me North Texas on the money line in this one. Next game, we got BYU at Texas Tech. This is a rematch from earlier in the year, November 8th. I know earlier in the video I said it is really difficult to beat teams 2 times in one season, but I really think this Texas Tech team is national championship level, and I think BYU has just really skidded by all year. Now, I know they're in the Big 12 and they've been playing really good competition, but statistically, they just don't match up to Texas Tech or anyone that is a contender to win a national championship. I think Texas Tech will blow them out again. Give me Texas Tech -12.5 in this one. Next game, we got arguably the game of the week, Georgia at Bama, the SEC championship. Bama already beat Georgia and they did it in Georgia's house. It is an extremely thing to beat someone twice in the one season, like I've been saying in this video. But guys, the public is pushing this number pretty crazy, right? So far, the public is all over Georgia because, like I said, when you get 2 really good teams, 2 national championship level teams playing 2 times, they're usually going to split. And this line opened up as a pick'em, Georgia -1.5. Now it's all the way up to 2.5. Now it's viable for me to play Bama, what I like. Give me Bama +3.5. Now, take this with a grain of salt because if Georgia was the team that was +3.5, I'd be taking that as well. I just really think that this is going to be a close game, and I think it's going to be a field goal winner type of game. Give me Alabama +3.5. Next up, we got number 1 versus number 2, Indiana versus Ohio State. Ohio State is home in this one. Originally, this line opened up at 6. That's way too many points. It's already down to 4.5. This is the number 1 versus number 2 defense. It's probably going to be an extremely low-scoring, gritty type of game. Indiana, I will say, has had the better offense this year. It's really hard to measure that in college, though, because sometimes you just play a team when you're Indiana or Ohio State that just you shouldn't be playing and you put up 60+ points. So take it with a grain of salt, but I do think Indiana's offense is a little bit better. Obviously, Ohio State has all the talent, right? They're one of the higher teams with 5-star, 4-star recruits, but I just think it's too many points. Like I said with the last game I spoke about, I think this is going to be a really close, gritty, low-scoring, come down to a field goal game. That being said, I like Indiana +4.5 in this one. Last but not least, we got the Clown Conference ACC Championship. We got Duke. Yes, I said it. Duke at Virginia. No money is coming in on Duke at all. Duke has like 15% of the bets on them. No money whatsoever. But you got to think about this, right? Duke should not be in here. It's a bunch of tiebreakers and stuff. You can Google how they got in. It's really weird, but they're in. Only +3.5. Like, Virginia should smoke them. Only +3.5. This line's a little bit fishy. And I want you, if you're a college football fan, to think, wouldn't it be the most ACC thing ever for Duke to win this game outright and then they not get any playoff teams? Because they're not guaranteed to have a playoff team in the ACC. If Duke wins, I think there's a very good chance no ACC team gets in. Maybe Miami might get invited. That's best case scenario for them. That being said, the ACC has been the clown conference for a while now. Give me Duke plus 3.5. Because that's just something that would happen in the ACC. That does it for college football week 15 conference championship best bets. Guys, I'm hyped up. Let's go watch some college football. All right, share your degenerate uncle, but remember, I know we're all hyped up for the conference championships, but please remember, be responsible, tailor-fade at your own risk. I'm not a professional. I do not do it for a living. I do it for the love of the game. I'm having a great season, but that does not mean I cannot have a bad week, all right? So let's go. Subscribe, follow up. Any questions, please ask in the comments. Let's go.